Hi, this is Helena, the plant doctor from the Indooroutdoorgardener in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Today we're going to talk about herbs, how we can grow herbs during the winter time in our kitchen. This is my kitchen, and how am I growing herbs? As you can see, there are no windows over here. Here is my window over here, and I want to grow herbs over here because I have more space. So what can I do about getting enough light? This is what I took home from my garden center, a 20-watt, let me get it on. Here it is, a 20-watt fluorescent bulb. It's a plant light, a T5, high spectrum. And what I did was, I didn't want to make any holes in my cabinets, so I just attached this with Velcro. This is very inexpensive. I believe approximately under $20. It generates no heat, as you can see. And again, it's only 20 watts. So now I'm growing thyme over here, Italian parsley, Italian basil. I just cut this back last week. That's why it looks so sparse. And rosemary. And all I have to do, well, all you have to do is just put it on a tray. It's much easier. Have them on a tray and water them when needed. Please remember, you're never watering on a schedule. So now I just want to show you what you can do when you want to cut. If I want to cut my parsley, you always cut the outer leaves, never inside, always the outer leaves, all the way down. And then we don't need this stem, and I'm just going to cut it over here. So we'll just cut some more. And especially, even if you don't need the parsley and you see it starting to get yellow, you don't want that because then it's not really good. So every so often, just cut the parsley and then you can freeze it or dry it. So that's cutting the parsley over here. And then I'll show you in a second what we can do. If you want to cut the rosemary, you just cut any place really. You don't have to worry. Boom, I'm cutting. Boom, I'm cutting. And I'll do one more boom over here. Oh, let me do some down here. Okay, we cut here. My basil is too small to cut. I gave a lot of it away, so I have very little left for myself. And the thyme, again, you can cut above a node where the leaf meets the stem. Cut. I cut this also last week. And I'm cutting again, but I'm just cutting to show you what you can do. So here we have parsley, here we have the thyme, here we have the basil. And let's go over here to see what we could do with them. My work kitchen. You could take the parsley, put it in a plastic bag, freeze it if you want. Please, there are no pesticides on your plants, so don't bother to wash it, otherwise it'll get black. My rosemary, the best way to dry rosemary is to take it upside down like this, put some thread around it, which I did over here, you can see, or any type of, anything you have, and I'll show you. This is my rosemary from about 2 weeks ago. Let's see if it's ready that I can dry it. If it is ready to be dried, it'll come right off. Let me just see, check. Let me get a paper towel. 1 second, please. Okay, let's see. This is rosemary from about 2 weeks ago that I hung up. Okay, it's all coming off. So now I could take this and dry it and put it in a jar, which I'll show you later. Okay, so let's not waste this. I'll put this over here, and I'll put my rosemary back in a second. So that's how you do the rosemary. And the thyme, last week I did the thyme. I just put it on a paper towel last week. And now, let me see if this is ready to dry. Yeah, this is coming off also. So once they're nice and dry, what do? I take little jars. Please label them because sometimes you can get mixed up. This is rosemary from a couple of weeks ago. Here's my Greek oregano, labeled. Here's my Italian basil, which I have to replenish. And bay leaves that I grew over the summer. So I don't have to buy herbs during the winter time. I have all of them. And basically that's how you do it. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me at 718-836-2402 or email me at info at hydroponics, hydroponics at newyorkcity.com. Or please stop in at the Indoor Outdoor Gardener, 8223 Fifth Avenue, Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Thanks for visiting me at my kitchen, and everybody calls it the Green Kitchen. Thank you. Have a lovely day.